You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
You don't choose to get hurt at work, but you can choose the workers' comp attorneys at Connors & Ferris to fight for your money and medical benefits you deserve.
With over 20 years of industry experience, we will give your case our undivided attention so that you and your family can focus on your recovery.
So call Connors & Ferris, the workers' comp attorneys dedicated to fighting for injured workers' rights.
Connors & Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
We're all searching for ways to connect. We long to be part of a group we believe in. A group that helps define who we are. This is what it means to be part of a community. At M&T Bank, supporting all the important communities our customers are part of is nothing new. To enable, encourage, and empower people and communities to thrive, there's nothing more important.
Rochester is a place for those who enjoy challenging themselves. It also is a place for someone who truly wants to be a surgeon, someone who wants to learn the full breadth of orthopedics. When you're in Rochester, you're going to be exposed to everything that modern orthopedists take care of. Exposure to world-class clinicians, world-class researchers, a culture that's focused on your education and professional development, combined with outstanding esprit de corps among the residents, and a wonderful place to live.
And good evening and welcome to Rush Henrietta High School. It's the Section 5 Class B1 championship game of the girls basketball tournament, where tonight the Hornell Red Raiders at 16-5 are facing the undefeated Waterloo Indians at 22-0. Good evening, everybody. I'm Sam Schreier. Glad to have you along tonight. Joined on the broadcast tonight by the look at that. See, great picture there, right there.
Look at that.
The coach.
Airbrushed.
That's right.
Edited the whole thing.
That's it. Coach Doug Kriego. Coach Kriego should be in for a good one here tonight, huh?
Yeah, I'm really interested in this game. Waterloo, of course, is the gold standard here in Class B1, undefeated this year. Got a win streak of 36 or 37 games going back into last year. But this Hornell team is really interesting. They'll press, they'll turn you over. They got a bunch of shooters. They've got experience, they've got youth. They're an interesting team, and they deserve to be in this final, and they're here to give Waterloo a battle.
We take a look at the bracket. Waterloo advanced by beating Pal Mac by 10 points, 61-51. Hornell dispatched Newark 70-44. Now we're going to check in with our public address announcer on the court for tonight's starting lineups.
Rush Henrietta, the home of the Royal College. For tonight's contest, which features the second-ranked 16-5 Hornell Red Raiders taking on the undefeated top-ranked Waterloo Indians. It's the 2022 Class B1 Section 5 Girls Basketball Tournament. The winner of tonight's contest will advance to the regionals and play the Mid-Lake Screaming Eagles next Tuesday night. And as a reminder, 6 All-Stars and the most valuable player will be selected from the midweek semifinal and tonight's finals and announced after the game. Special reminder, we promote here at Rush Henrietta and the the New York State Public High School Athletic Association and Section 5 Good Sportsmanship. We encourage you to be loud, be proud, but keep it positive. A special thanks to the Burkett Mills and Gorilla Tees, our wonderful sponsors sponsoring the Section 5 tournament. And at this time, we direct your attention to the entrance wall and the stars and stripes of the United States American flag. We'd ask that you please all rise together, remove any headwear, as we honor America tonight with the playing of our national anthem. Tonight performed by the U.S. Army Band. We direct your attention to the visitors' bench, dressed in gold, red, and blue, and the home bench dressed in white for your starting lineups. First, from the Hornell Red Raiders, a 5'8" senior guard, number 1, Tegan Dorley. From the Waterloo Indians, a 5'6" junior guard, number 1, Morgan Caraballo. From the Red Raiders, a 5'7", 8th grade guard, number 2, Jordan Dowling. From the Indians, a 5'8", senior guard, number 2, Captain Macy Carr. For the Raiders, a 5'7" freshman guard, number 3, Lillian Holt. A 5'2" junior guard from Waterloo, number 3, Natalie DeSanto. A 5'9" senior guard, number 11, James Spitulnik. A 5'5" junior forward, number 4, Jasmine Lewis. And closing out the Raiders starters, a 5'6" junior center, number 21, Maddie Moore. And down low for Waterloo, a 6'1" senior, number 32, Captain Giovanni.
All right, Coach Grigo and the starting lineups. Got all the festivities. It's getting ready for a Section 5 championship game. How do you balance the nerves? And a lot of these schools are playing in front of the biggest crowds they played in front of all season. How do you balance that and get ready to play the game?
Well, it's a big-time atmosphere here. Hornell doesn't have a lot of history coming here as a program. Waterloo's had quite a bit of success as of late. But, these kids have played in, travel and fall ball and summer league and, all through their seasons and in big spots. And, you just got to get out there. You got to play your game. There's going to be nerves. There's going to be anxiety. But everybody's going to settle in and battle and see who comes out on top.
Speaking of Hornell, they played Waterloo on February 14th. And Waterloo won 76-49. And, so that kind of tells the story of that one. And look at this. Right off the board. Waterloo up and in. Giovanni White. Principal, the captain, lays it in. And Waterloo in that press. Look at that. And they force a turnover.
Yeah, it's one word. If you had to choose a word to describe Waterloo, it's pressure. They're gonna pressure you from whistle to whistle, and maybe even beyond that. They're gonna make you make mistakes and try to force turnovers. They're just really, really tough defensively.
Carabello to Carr, long pass to Macy Carr. Back up out top again for three. It's no good. And the attempt by Natalie DeSanto, and Hornell will come down with the rebound. Tegan Corley. Taking it in, and look at that, up and in off the glass. Little hook shot right there for Madison Ling, and it's 2-2. 3-2 zone right now for Hornell.
Yeah, I think that was Madeline Moore on that basket there. Great job, though, taking it right at White Principio down there in the paint with the finish over the left shoulder.
Let's see what this zone does to them. And Carr misses the shot, and Hornell able to come up with it.
Well, the story to be told about Hornell is that they pressure too. They're going to pick you up full court. They're going to turn you over. So it's going to be a pressure game here.
Carr off the glass, up and in.
Macy Carr, one of the captains of this team, she does it all. She finishes through shoot contact. She defends. She shoots. She's tough.
Morgan Carabello able to pick up the steal on the play, and Waterloo will start their offense up. Macy Carr gets it into White Principal. He's back up top to Carabello. On the other side for three. It's no good. And a battle for the rebound, and Waterloo will come up with it. Jasmine Lewis on that rebound. Back up out top. Jasmine Lewis to the basket. Gets it to Principio. Giovanni White. And it shot did not go, and the rebound came back to the Red Raiders. And Madeline Moore ties the game.
Yeah, great transition basket there by Hornell. I don't know who made the first pass to get it out to midcourt, but great vision finding your teammates down the floor. And that'll pay big dividends if they can keep the ball moving up the court like that.
Waterloo being forced into shooting there. This 3-2 zone by Hornell. Up at the top for three. It's no good, and you said it. Red Raiders like to shoot it for three. And Giovanni White Principal comes up with it. Gets it off to Morgan Carabello right to the basket. And a block on the play. Foul against Jane
Spitolnik, yeah.
Spitolnik, yes, thank you.
Yeah, Jade Spitolnik for Hornell, but that's Morgan Carabello on the drive. She's tough as nails, and she'll step out and make threes as well.
And Hornell's going to call a timeout here, 30-second timeout after the first shot was a miss, and so going to prevent against that defense. Well, you talk about a change of pace from the last game we had here, right? It's up and down basketball right here with this full court pressure for both sides.
Yeah, it's risk-reward type defense when you play that full court style, because now you've got to guard the entire court versus just half. So you're going to get your turnovers, you're going to get your easy baskets, but you're also going to get beat. It's a risk-reward situation. Both of those teams, as I said, they will guard full court. So that's why I said at the outset, it's an interesting matchup here. Despite the outcome of that game earlier this year between Waterloo and Hornell. Hornell still was kind of finding themselves at that point in the season, a little bit deer in the headlights, playing against this style that Waterloo plays. But in talking to Coach Dyring, he felt like his girls were a little better prepared tonight.
Second shot is good for Carabello, and Waterloo regains the lead. They're going to pick up that full court press again. And they'll try to break it with a long pass and a turnover as Waterloo will come up with it. Stolen right back. There's a three-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound, and down with it comes Jasmine Lewis. She's right down the court. Lewis will go right to the basket, up and in. And that time it works to perfection. Here we go again.
Jasmine Lewis, she's crafty, she's tough.
Watch middle
Good
there.
finisher.
And another steal for the Indians. 4-3 is long. And down with the rebound comes Tegan Dorley. Hornell breaking the pressure. Hit it off in the corner for three for Hoyt. No good. Rebound came down to Sputnik and White. Principo blocks it. And now right back the other way, Jasmine Lewis. Wow.
Yeah, great block by Gia on the other end. Not fouling, defending, and then Jasmine Lewis going downhill is tough.
Quite the pace right now.
That's the way both of these teams like to play. They like to get up and down. They like to let it fly.
Jasmine Lewis has it, swings it around to Morgan Carabello. Back up on top again for Lewis for three. It hits the rim and bounces out, and right back. The rebound again, another three, good! Macy Carr for three, and Waterloo's opened up an 8-point lead.
Well, Macy Carr, when she gets hot, she can go on a streak that'll bury you, so they're going to need to find her on the perimeter and contest those shots. They can't let her shoot freely out there.
There's a rebound for Dyring, and to back out, and Hornell will set things up. 4-3 the Red Raiders, and that's no good. Try for Jordan Dyring there, and that one hits back line, out of bounds. Here's a replay. Look at that block right there.
Yeah, Gia White, Principio with the block, and then Jasmine Lewis with the breakout.
It's not very often you see that size, especially in a Class B game as well.
Yeah,
the size is
she is 6'2". But you watch her play, moves really well, really good feet, finishes really well, and that 6'2" length inside is really, really tough to match up with.
Up court comes Macy Carr again to Lewis. Lewis inside to Principo. Not no good, and rebound down to Lillian Hoyts. Pulled down by the Red Raiders. One in the corner for three. It's no good. And a foul on the play against Waterloo this time.
A good weak side rebound there by James Spitolnik, cleaning up the miss on the three. But that's what you're going to have to do if you're Hornell, is you're going to have to send people to the glass, to get some offensive rebounds and create some extra opportunities for yourself. And they did it there. Spitolnik, nice job, and she's at the line.
Spitolnik will go and shoot two shots for the Red Raiders. First one, no good. And it's still 12-4. Second one for Spatolnik is good. And Macy Carr will run the offense for the Indians. That one off in the corner for three, no good. Big rebound. As Principo was fighting for it, and she lost the handle, and that one goes out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a good job by Selena Maldonado. She's another one of the young guns for Hornell, an 8th grader. But you can see, she's tough.
There's an interception right there for Hornell. Big basket right there, Coach.
Yeah, Maldonado jumped the passing lane. Got an easy trip down the court. Those will be few and far between. But she got it there and cashed it in. And now Hornell's 3 straight points.
There's a pass around to Macy Carr. Carr looking for Jasmine Lewis. Back up out top again, Macy Carr. It's off in the corner to DeSanto. And a whistle on the play. And a jump ball is called. It'll be possession to Hornell. So Hornell getting a stop here. They've kind of weathered the storm a little bit with that pressure, and it's enabling them to start something up. But we'll see after that jump ball what they come out of the whistle with play here.
Waterloo plays such a tough style. It really takes teams, if they can adjust to it, a while to adjust to it. And maybe you see Hornell now settling into the pace.
Spatolnik broke it and shoot a 3 and a foul on the play. So it'll be another chance for Jane Spatolnik to shoot 2. As they were able to break that pressure again. They got the long pass, went down to the corner, and they were able to recover and get it back out.
Yeah, Barry a little off the mark on the 3, but again, Spatolnik going to the offensive glass. And that's paying dividends right now for her and Hornell.
First one for Spatolnik is good. Second one is up and long. And a rebound down to the Indians as DeSanto will come up with it. We will run it. DeSanto back up out top to her to Lewis. Lewis looking for, swings it off in the corner. Back to DeSanto again. On the far cross court pass to Bree. Back to Lewis. 10 on the shot clock. Now to Bree for 3 is no good. Rebound Red Raiders, and Hornell will have to get back here and try to set up a trap.
Waterloo's getting some looks from that spot on the floor. Speaking of looks,
there's another 3-pointer. Jane Spatolnik buries it, and just like that, it's a 1-point game, Coach.
Yeah, great shot by Spatolnik. Nice, controlled, good rhythm, knocks it down.
And a foul called against Giovanna White Principo, and she checks out of the game here. She picks up her first foul. And Hornell is going to have a chance to take the lead here. Dorley swings it in, they get it in, and the Red Raiders take the lead. Madeline Moore leads it in, and Hornell has the lead.
Now that's a textbook transition basket, breaking the press by Hornell.
Almost a steal there, and then a foul called against Jane Spatolnik. And Juliet Marino will check in for the Red Raiders. Macy Carr in for Waterloo. And 2 shots coming up for Carabello. Hits the first, ties the game. And second one, nothing but net. Back to the lead again for the Indians. Long pass, breaking the press, and a turnover with 8/10 of a second to go. And Waterloo is going to get out of here with the lead after the first quarter. Let's see if they get one more shot away. Little roller and no dice. So, what an entertaining first quarter that was. Kind of a momentum swings both ways, and the Indians have the lead after one. 14-13, Waterloo in the lead. We'll be back on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area's sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
Lewis getting started with it. Jasmine Lewis. Macy Carr back to Jasmine Lewis, and back about top to Carabello. And DeSanto had it, and it rolls out of bounds. Winner of this game is going to play Mid Lakes. And they get it to Lewis. Back in the corner for three is good. As Natalie DeSanto knocks it down, the junior. And a 4-point lead for the Indians. Tegan Dorley breaking that pressure. Get it in and up and no good. Lewis comes down with the rebound. Lewis surveying Macy Carr. This back about top. Carabello for three is short. And Waterloo will pull it down. 14 on the shot clock. And they get a nice layup. Look at that little behind the back pass there. And they set it up for Logan Amadon.
Great effort by Macy Carr, getting the offensive rebound, keeping it alive, and then getting the dish to her teammate.
Spoltnick misses that one, and the rebound pulled down by the Indians. And they're going to get a three. Back to back. Big baskets right there. Macy Carr hammers the three from the top of the key. And it's just like that. We went from a 1-point game back to 9. There you go.
Well, there's Carr's effort. That was on the offensive rebound. Turns into a bounce pass for an easy bucket.
And it was a 22-13. We'll be back on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
You don't choose to get hurt at work, but you can choose the workers' comp attorneys at Connors and Ferris to fight for your money and medical benefits you deserve.
With over 20 years of industry experience, we will give your case our undivided attention so that you and your family can focus on your recovery.
So call Connors and Ferris, the workers' comp attorneys dedicated to fighting for injured workers' rights.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Hey, welcome back to Rush Henrietta High School Class B1 championship game. The Waterloo Indians leading the Hornell Red Raiders 22-13. You see the Waterloo fans getting excited up there in the crowd. Great crowd on hand tonight for these basketball games. Championship Central right here at Rush Henrietta. And the Indians lead it by 9 points. They've gone on an 8-0 run to get things started here. Up at the top, the key, Macy Carr. Directing traffic to Morgan Carabello. Back around to Jasmine Lewis, and it's taken by Bree. Around the other side, they try to get it in to Giovanni White Principo, and a foul called on the play, right on the arm, out of bounds.
That's the first foul on Madeline Moore.
And good job in the inbound there. That 3-2 zone, forcing a shot away again. It's no good. Jasmine Lewis comes up with the rebound.
And great offensive rebound by Jasmine Lewis. getting inside, getting position, keeping it alive for Waterloo.
Trying to make a team pay to play. So look at that, intercepted. Jasmine Lewis intercepted off the press.
Jasmine Lewis can do it all.
11-point lead for the Indians. Dyring. Spaltnick. There's a three-pointer for Hoyt. No good. And Principo comes down with the rebound. Right back the other way. Carabello to the glass. Up and in. Timeout called by the Indians. 13-point lead and a 30-second timeout. Biggest lead of the game right here.
Jasmine Lewis slithering her way in, getting to the rack for the easy bucket. She's been huge early on here, rebounding, distributing, defending, and scoring.
Which we saw Hornell weathered the storm in the first quarter, and Waterloo's opened it back up again. If you're the Red Raiders right now, what are you telling the ladies here?
Well, you can take care of the basketball first of all. You can't give up shots like that easily to Lewis. So you got to take care of the basketball. They got to get some threes to fall. They had decent looks from three, but they really haven't gotten any of them to fall to this point, and that's something that Hornell relies on quite a bit in terms of their scoring. So they just got to keep, taking care of the basketball, moving the basketball, and they're getting decent looks. They just got to try to knock them down.
There's a turnover taken by Waterloo. Morgan Carr, long cross pass to Jasmine Lewis. Lewis to back up on top again. Carabello. Carabello has it in the corner. Carabello back up on top to Carr. Trying to find Lewis on the cut here, and a foul on the play. And injury there.
It was a big collision between Lewis and looked like Madeline Moore.
We have let's take a look. Catch that here.
Ooh, both players going for the ball.
Yeah.
Hopefully just got the wind knocked out of her. We'll see.
And while they check on her, we'll step aside. 26-13, Waterloo in the lead. They're watching the Class B1 championship game on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
We're all searching for ways to connect. We long to be part of a group we believe in. A group that helps define who we are. This is what it means to be part of a community. At M&T Bank, supporting all the important communities our customers are part of is nothing new. To enable, encourage, and empower people and communities to thrive, there's nothing more important.
You don't choose to get hurt at work, but you can choose the workers' comp attorneys at Connors and Ferris to fight for your money and medical benefits you deserve.
With over 20 years of industry experience, we will give your case our undivided attention so that you and your family can focus on your recovery.
So call Connors and Ferris, the workers' comp attorneys dedicated to fighting for injured workers' rights.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
All right, back here at Rush Henrietta after our injury delay. A 26-13 game, and it's off there. It's like I think you're right, Coach. I think she's probably got the wind knocked out of her a little bit there.
Yeah, that's the hope. Sometimes those collisions, that's what happens. Hopefully that's all it is, and Madeline Moore can get back out here as we look at it again. Lewis had a head of steam going down, and looked like the rib cage was exposed. So hopefully it's just wind knocked out of her. Madeline Moore hopefully will be back and battling again soon. But for now, Hornell moves on.
And Lewis tries to get it in, and good defense there by Hornell to tip that one out. As Maldonado got her hand in that one. Maldonado, the 8th grader. Back out top again. Carr. Macy Carr finding DeSanto. So back up to Carabello. Other side of Macy Carr. The three is no good. And rebound to Spaltnick. She pulls it down. And right back the other way comes Hornell. Dorley. There's a three-pointer. No good. And rebound there for White Principo.
Lillian Hoyt a little off the mark there with that three, but very, very capable three-point shooter. If she can get going, that will bode well for Hornell to climb back into this here.
Hoyt pulls down the rebound, and defense backs off, and it will be Hornell setting up in the half court. And into Marino. Back up to Spaltnick. Misses that one. Offensive rebound pulled down by the Red Raiders. Up out top, Hoyt. Maldonado. So back up to the top, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Now in, nice little tic-tac-toe there. Three-pointer ends up in the rim, stuck, and a jump ball, and it'll stay with Hornell. Shot clock stays at 14 seconds.
I think it'll stay Hornell's ball. Let's see. Yeah. Stays Hornell's ball, so opportunity here with 14 on the shot clock for Hornell to put up some points. Again, a decent look there. The ball moved well. Dorley had a decent look, but just couldn't get it to go. I feel like maybe a little bit the Hornell shooters are sped up a little bit, with the pace of the play outside of the shot. I think, they've got a little more time than they think they have on some of these shots. They need to find their rhythm and try to knock some of these down.
Back up on top for three for Marino is no good. And Spaltnick comes down with the rebound. Goes back to Marino as she was not the long shot there. This one swings in the corner, trying to get it in. Kick back out to Spaltnick. The Maldonado, Spaltnick for three is short. Nice recovery there for Hornell. Another three, and finally a rebound for White Principo.
And bombs away for Hornell, but nothing going down for them. They've got to find a way to manufacture some points.
See Carr, top to DeSanto. Rounded Carabello. Jasmine Lewis to DeSanto for three is short, and rebound down to Dyring. It's an interception there. And a loose ball on the floor, and it's fought for a jump ball. And a substitution for Hornell as Lillian Hoyt checking back in. Morgan Carabello. Down to DeSanto. To Jasmine Lewis. Back out to Carabello. Over the corner to DeSanto. Go for threes. No good on the Carr attempt. Rebound back to the long rebound to DeSanto. She swings it around the other side to Carabello. She misses a three, and rebound Red Raiders. Pace has kind of slowed a little bit here.
Well, pace has slowed a little bit. Shots aren't falling right now on both sides.
A turnover created by the Indians. Lillian Hoyt. Look at that. Look at that. That's nifty little play right there. Giovanna White Principo for three. She can do it all. Spaltnick. Around to the corner. Dorley. Back up on top. Spaltnick. Get around. A little pull-up shot for Marino. Won't go. And the rebound came back to Dorley. New shot clock. And loose ball is out of bounds. And a substitution For Hornell as Selena Maldonado checks in. Waterloo ball, 1:21 to go. First half, Indians with a 16-point lead. Jasmine Lewis. Bree. That's a Carr. Carabello out, back up out top to Principo. All these girls can shoot it. You got to guard the perimeter too. And down low to Carabello with a little jump shot.
And Carabello
baseline, and then a step on the line by Hornell and a turnover.
That's the second time they've stepped over the line on the inbound. Tells you again they're sped up a little bit in their minds right now. So they're playing in some situations a little faster than they should be.
There's an inbound pass to Bree. Look at that. Nice pass there, and she gets her own rebound. White Principo.
Yeah, great job, Macy Carr with the baseline drive, drew some attention. Found Gia White Principio in the middle for the finish.
And Lewis steals that one. Lewis puts it in.
Yeah, we talked about her finishing ability earlier. She showed it there through contacts. And the bucket.
And another steal for the Indians. They just keep coming at you. Carabello up and in.
A crafty move there by Morgan Carabello.
Wow.
Little scoop around finish. But you're right, that's the thing about Waterloo. We talked about pressure. If there's one word to describe them, it's relentless pressure. And just as you relax, they're going to come at you and make you pay for relaxing.
And look at that. They open up the lead. It got down to, there it is, that steal.
There's Carabello, a little crossover, a little hezzy in the finish. Crafty Carabello.
In a game that was cut to single digits. It's now a 24-point lead at the half. 37-13, Waterloo in the lead at halftime. We'll be back for second half action on the way. You're watching the Class B1 championship game on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
We're all searching for ways to connect. We long to be part of a group we believe in. A group that helps define who we are. This is what it means to be part of a community. At M&T Bank, supporting all the important communities our customers are part of is nothing new. To enable, encourage, and empower people and communities to thrive, there's nothing more important.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
Rochester is a place for those who enjoy challenging themselves. It also is a place for someone who truly wants to be a surgeon, someone who wants to learn the full breadth of orthopedics. When you're in Rochester, you're going to be exposed to everything that modern orthopedists take care of. Exposure to world-class clinicians, world-class researchers, a culture that's focused on your education and professional development, combined with outstanding esprit de corps among the residents, and a wonderful place to live.
Looking for a great way to commemorate this season's sectionals? Section 5 Athletics is excited to work with Muggs & More to offer a variety of apparel options for each sport and each season. Items include graphics specifically developed to feature the sport and year, including items such as hoodies, hats, pants, and more. Apparel for each season is available for a limited time, so don't miss your chance. Visit section5.org/mugsandmore to see the many options and place your order today.
Over the middle, he's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later.
Going long, wide open, Perazzi, he gets it, Perazzi, foot raise, 10, 5, make it, touchdown, punch, counter punch.
The trickery, Ryder gets it back, goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch!
Just Ross Simmons strips him, that's loose, and Ross Simmons is going to take this the other direction. Make it, touchdown, touchdown East.
You don't choose to get hurt at work, but you can choose the workers' comp attorneys at Connors and Ferris to fight for your money and medical benefits you deserve.
With over 20 years of industry experience, we will give your case our undivided attention so that you and your family can focus on your recovery.
So call Connors and Ferris, the workers' comp attorneys dedicated to fighting for injured workers' rights.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video. You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
There he goes for Sean Baker.
One man to beat. Collier can't get him. Baker gives Victor the lead. Box headed by McQuaid and in they score. The Braves get it back. Quick shot. There's score for San Diego. Wide open for Ozzie. He gets it. Touchdown McQuaid. Punch. Power punch. Out of the shot and a goal.
Dribble handoff to Shatters. What do you think? Bang. Braves have it. Let's see. They shoot it. Score. And welcome back to Rush Henrietta High School, the Section 5 Class B1 championship game between the Hornell Red Raiders and the Waterloo Indians. Sam Schreier here with you tonight, courtside, along with the coach Doug Krigo. And coach, a game that was pretty close at the end of the first quarter. Pretty good second quarter, I would say, for Waterloo, wouldn't you?
No doubt about it. Waterloo, big lead right now at halftime. Leading scorer for Hornell, Madeline Moore, who had 6 of their 13 points in that first half. Unfortunately, is on the bench now with an ice pack on her shoulder. So I'm not sure what her availability will be coming back. So Hornell has got to find a way to score points. They've taken a lot of threes, have not made a lot of threes in that first half. In fact, I think Spitolnik was the only one who made a three in that first half for Hornell. So they're going to have to find a way to manufacture some points and claw their way back into this game somehow. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw them extend the pressure. They're kind of playing a packed-in 3-2 a little bit to try to deal with Gia White, Principio inside. But I wouldn't be surprised if they start to extend a little more, maybe pick up a little more often full court to try to create some turnovers and get some possessions, get some points, and get some momentum.
It's amazing to me. Look at the scoring for the first half, and very, very balanced for Waterloo. Nobody in double figures, despite the 37 points. And look at that, right off the opening sequence, a quick rebound for Principo as the Indians look to keep the pressure on. Up top, Carabello fires it into the corner. Carabello has it again. Top of the key to Morgan, to Macy Carr. To Principo, around to DeSanto. Gets it back in again. They try to find her, and shot clock hits 0. But it hit the rim and came right back down to the Indians. Macy Carr puts it in for 2 for Waterloo. Come back to Red Raiders the other way. Dooley. Maldonado. Hoyt. Dorley. Spaltnik fires it into the corner, and a three-pointer as the shot clock was expiring is no good. Quickly back the other way come the Indians. Dorley. Dorley with it. Top to Principo. Lewis. Good Eyring. 10 to shoot. There's a 3 for Lewis, is short and pulled down by Spaltnik. Quickly back the other way, Red Raiders, and a block for Giovanna White-Principo.
Well, good job by Hornell to get the stop on the one end and to get into transition, but Gia White-Principio, great defense here, and defending without fouling. That's the goal of any defensive player, and Gia White-Principio showed it there.
He pulls down the rebound as well and gets it out to Dorley. Looking to run again. Lewis up and in. They're just methodical right down the court.
All 5 players for Waterloo can score it. All 5 of them can handle it. All 5 of them can shoot it. I mean, that's one of the things that makes them just so tough, particularly with this 5 on the floor right now, is that you can't really hedge and cheat one way or another, and you can't have any letdowns because they're going to make you pay.
There's Hoyt. She gets her shot blocked, and right back the other way. Here comes Waterloo again to Lewis. Just a little floater there. Ball's on the floor. Jump ball is called, and it's stay with the Indians.
Well, they're going to look for, I think they're going to look for, Spatolik's going to have to lead here, with her effort and get this Hornell team, getting into a little rhythm and get going. She's playing hard, she's communicating, and I think, they got to look to her for some leadership to see if they can get anything going here.
Firing to DeSanto. Sputnik tried a three. Sputnik missed that one, and Waterloo came down with the rebound again. They tried to find a pass in to Giovanna Principo, and she lost it. Almost got the steal there. Lewis put the ball on the floor, and Waterloo gets a turnover again. Lewis will go to the basket. Now kicks it back to Principo with a little floater to put it in. 45-13. Waterloo in the lead.
And that was textbook Waterloo right there. Tipping the pass, diving on the floor for the ball. You see it here. And then Gia White Principio, really, really good footwork, really soft touch, really, really good player. I don't know what her plans are after college, after high school, but certainly a college level player.
Dorley gets it in for the Red Raiders. Fires it out top, Sputnik. Sputnik will go to the basket. This is a little floater. Another shot won't go. Rebound down to Maldonado. And kicks it back to Dorley. Swing around the other side to Hoyts. Hoyt for three. Money. There's a basket there. Three-pointer for the Red Raiders.
Lillian Hoyt, mentioned it earlier, really, really capable shooter, really deadly shooter. And that we'll see if that helps Hornell psychologically a little bit to see the ball go through the net there. Big three by Hoyt.
And one shot down to the corner. Try to kick it inside, and a jump ball. And it's going back to Red Raiders. Here's that three-pointer.
Wow, I didn't realize from our angle how deep that three was.
That's good.
She was almost on the sideline for that one. So Lillian Hoyt knocking it down.
Fired on the far side. Hoyt again. Sputnik tried to get to the basket. Had it knocked away, and they'll come back down the other way. And again, another interception. This one underneath. And try a little hook shot for Amadon, and she was not able to get that up there, and whistle on the play. And they get the ball into Bree. Back up out top again, Jasmine Lewis. There's a three-pointer from the corner for DeSanto. Shot is long. And Carabello will take it up court. One from the corner again for three for the Red Raiders. As it was Lillian Hoyt chopping that one, and that one's out of bounds. And possession to the Indians. Into Lewis. Lewis with a little hook shot, rolling and bounces out. Lewis gets the rebound back again, and another opportunity, and went out of bounds. Possession Hornell.
Good battle there by Lewis. Also good battle by Sputnik. She's in there, 3 or 4 Waterloo would-be rebounders, and she's battling them all. Comes away with it. Sputnik showing her grit.
Hoyts. In the corner. Goes back up out top again. Maldonado. And gets it in to Dorley, who lays it up and in for Hornell.
Yeah, nice little action there. Maldonado creating off the dribble. Dorley with a timely cut. Maldonado found her. Resulted in a pretty easy basket.
Lewis lost that one. Got it right back again. And there's a three that rolls in and out for Carr. Quickly back the other way, Maldonado. And just a swinging block right there by Jasmine Lewis. Just knocked that away. Such speed.
Yeah, such speed, such hustle, such effort. Jasmine Lewis tracking it down, Doesn't matter that they have the big lead. They're going to grind and make you play every possession, every pass.
So shot to the corner. And Maldonado will take it back out. Trying to pass through traffic, and a whistle on the play.
They get some big minutes, this Hornell team. Maldonado is an 8th grader. Jordan Dyring is an 8th grader, and Lillian Hoyt is a 9th grader. So Hornell gets some big minutes out of some young players.
This one passed into Carr. This one go to the corner for Addison Bree, who knocks it down for 3 for the corner.
Well, speaking of 8th graders, Madison Bree knocking it down. She's an 8th grader.
Back up on top again. Spaltnick for 3, no good. And rebound pulled back down by the Indians and quickly back the other way. Look at that. Another nice basket. Caraballo. 50 points for Waterloo and a foul on the play. And check out the replay here.
There's Macy Carr to the corner setting up the 8th grader, Madison Bree, nothing but net.
Maldonado right to the basket. Speaking of 8th graders, lays it in.
Yeah, we're seeing good stuff out of Maldonado. Dangerous with the ball in her hands, really quick, good handle. Bright future for that young lady.
There's a little hook shot, won't go. Rebound on the floor, Maldonado, and jump ball is called, and possession will go to Hornell on the jump ball. Out of bounds, inbound to Spaltnick. Maldonado with a pass, kicks it off into the corner. There's a 3, good! Lillian Hoyt from downtown.
Yeah, I could see that was close to where we're sitting, close to our vantage point. You could see Lillian Hoyt slow down, get herself set, get herself a rhythm, and knock that down. They were speeding that up early in the game, and Hoyt's starting to figure that out now and slowing down on her shots and knocking them down.
Here's a replay here. Watch this.
You can see the kick out. Maldonado creates it with her drive into the paint. And Lillian Hoyt takes her time, shows composure for the youngster, and knocks it down.
And 24 seconds to go. Waterloo with possession. That's Mackenzie Scott. Finds in the corner for Bree. The shot goes long. Hornell comes down with the rebound. Maldonado. Here's another 3. No good as Dyring tried that one. Rebound came down to the Red Raiders. And the Red Raiders fighting in the hustle. Play for the rebound. Swing into the corner for 3 as Lillian Hoyt tried that one. And it's no good. Well, Coach, he played 3 from Rush Henrietta. And at the end of 3, it's the Waterloo Indians 50 and the Hornell Red Raiders 23. Fourth quarter action coming up in the Class B1 championship game next on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Are you settling for a boring live stream? Can't see the players' uniforms? No audio? Camera not following the action? Consider a live stream broadcast with Varsity Media. Our announcers help tell the story of your game.
Goes McCarthy. He's got he's in. Touchdown, Farmingdale.
We feature multiple camera angles, guaranteed to capture all the action.
Touchdown, Oceanside.
Plus added features like graphics, instant replay.
Yeah, the shooters are going to shoot here at Bethpage, and one of many threes on the day.
Interviews and more. It's your time to shine. And with Varsity Media, now you can. Contact us today and book a live stream broadcast with Varsity.
And a inbound pass for Waterloo. Caraballo to Lewis. Gets it inside to Giovanni White Principo. One won't go. Rebound comes down. And jump ball on the play.
That was Maldonado again getting on the floor to tie it up.
Tell you what, Hornell playing real hard despite being down by 27.
That's all you can do. Play every possession.
Well, Sputnik and Tegan Dorley trying to get it in and foul on the play. Intercepted by Lewis.
And Jasmine Lewis jumping the pass.
And travel on the play. It'll be out of bounds. Hornell possession. Again, the winner of this one going to play Mid-Lakes for a chance to go to Buffalo. Well, actually, Buffalo to come here for the Western Regionals next Saturday.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup, Section 5 against Section 6. See who comes out of Section 5 and Section 6.
There's a three-pointer for Carabello, no good. Rebound to Precipo, and another offensive possession coming up for Waterloo. So we got the half-court offense here. Carr. Yeah, back up on top, Carabello, and trying to pass inside. And to White Precipo, and she's going to go to the line and shoot two. Foul against Selena Maldonado. First, and Precipo will go to the line. Shooting two. One more coming up.
Gia White Principio has been their leading scorer on the year for Waterloo. And you can, watching her play, just a really calm demeanor on the floor, really capable player. She knows, where to go. She knows how to get position underneath. She passes well, finishes well. She's a really impressive player on an impressive team here for Waterloo.
It's an interception out there, and it's going to be a timeout for Waterloo. Timeout for Hornell. Hornell's going to call a 30-second timeout with 6:51 to play in quarter number 3.
You don't choose to get hurt at work, but you can choose the workers' comp attorneys at Connors and Ferris to fight for your money and medical benefits you deserve.
With over 20 years of industry experience, we will give your case our undivided attention so that you and your family can focus on your recovery.
So call Connors and Ferris, the workers' comp attorneys dedicated to fighting for injured workers' rights.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Out of bounds, and a Hornell possession here. Maldonado being double teamed there, trying to get it through the double team, able to do so, but blocked by White Precipo. And quickly back the other way. And that one hits a leg and goes out of bounds. And we'll get stay with Waterloo possession here.
A couple of substitutions for Hornell during that timeout. So looking at the roster here, looks like Ayla Pryor, senior, number 0 out there for him, as well as Lily Adams, another senior. Waterloo's got their starting 5 out there right now.
And Waterloo on the last possession there, they ran that out of bounds play right for White Precipo, and she just put it right in. Overwhelming size advantage for Waterloo here. As Juliette Marino, the senior, comes in for the Red Raiders. Rather, that's Peyton Bentley, the freshman, or the 8th grader, the 33. As Maldonado scores again, she's also an 8th grader. Speaking of 8th graders.
Lots of young talent on both sides. Today we saw Madison Bree earlier, and of course the bevy of young talented players on Hornell. Maldonado showing her bag of tricks tonight too. She's going to be a fun player to watch over these next few years in Section 5.
There's a nice pass Getting into Carabello and rims out and fighting for the rebound. And possession will stay with Hornell.
Yeah, Macy Carr was the one who whipped that pass into Carabello. And now Coach Breeze pulling his 5 starters off. And we got checking in. A fresh 5 for Waterloo, but Macy Carr, really, really good passer. She showed it there. Great vision. And whipped that pass into Carabello to create the opportunity.
There's a pass to Spaltnick. Try to get it in. It goes back up out top again. Ayla Pryor off into the corner. Another 3-point attempt for Spaltnick. It's no good, and a rebound comes down. Macy Mueller, another 8th grader. Off in the corner again. Pick up around to Mueller. Swings it to Allison Bree. Back to Mueller. To Mackenzie Scott. There's a 3-pointer for Bree, no good. And Maldonado out of bounds. And Hornell substitution, Jordan Dyring. Also Marino.
Maldonado again, making a play for Hornell. Good hustle by Waterloo to get back and turn that one away.
No good, and rebound down to Maldonado. Shoots it in the corner to Hoyt. Through, and shot won't go. Rebound come down. Gwen Panic.
Gwen Panic, a 7th grader, so we're going really young out there right now on the floor.
Amazing. And you look at the Waterloo lineup totally for their whole team, 2 seniors. Amazing. Indians with the ball, back up to Mackenzie Scott. There's a nice little pass inside to Amadon, missed it. Maldonado comes back with it, and Red Raiders will come back with this one to Marino. Up to Hoyt. Hoyt to the rim, up and in. Lillian Hoyt.
Yeah, nice driving layup there by Lillian Hoyt. Aggressive move, taking it to the 10.
Mueller. Try to get it into Panic, and that one's intercepted.
So good minutes for a lot of these younger players here. Sectional final. Big gym, big crowd, bright lights. Getting some valuable minutes to help their development for the future.
There's a 3-pointer for Mueller, and that one went long. And out of bounds. Hornell possession. And right to the basket goes Hoyt, and fouled on the play.
Yeah, Lillian Hoyt still battling, still playing aggressively, putting it on the floor, getting to the line. We saw her the driving layup before. This time she puts it on the floor, gets herself to the line. She's playing tough right now.
2 shots for the Red Raiders. First one, good.
You know, it's interesting. We talked with Grace Murphy of Midlakes at the end of their game that they won over Wellsville, and asked her for a prediction, and she said, I don't really know, but I want another shot at Waterloo. Well, it looks like they're going to get it.
They played twice in the regular season?
Yeah, Midlakes Waterloo, both from that powerful Finger Lakes East conference.
There's Maldonado again.
And Waterloo got the better of Midlakes twice this year. So Grace Murphy and company will be looking to even the score if they can against the Indians.
There's Bree for 3. And a rebound and pulled down by the Red Raiders. Hoyt. There's another 3. Bang for Jordan Drying. Three-pointer.
Jordan Dyer is another one of those young players. 8th grader, first year on varsity. Really, really good shooter. Coach's kid.
Mueller. That's a nice basket right there for Mueller.
Yeah, Mueller took a 3 earlier, missed it. Had the confidence to come back and knock down our next try.
Rebound and panic and substitution timeout.
Substitution timeout. 5 more coming on for Waterloo here. And Waterloo, obviously they're going to have to play Mid Lakes, to determine who's going to go on and face Section 6 in the crossover game to get to the States. So they've got a couple of games. They've got work to do against Mid Lakes certainly, but Waterloo definitely plays a style that lends itself.
Opposite style to Mid Lakes.
Yeah. Waterloo plays a style that lends itself well to going deep in the States.
Yeah.
They have that pressure defense. They play fast. They got a lot of talent. They got 5 kids who can score it. That style, that pressure, and that pace does very well in making a deep state run for them. And Mid Lakes, a lot of talent, toughness. They play great defense. We saw that today. Very balanced. And that's going to be, the 3rd time those two teams play each other. They know each other well. It's going to be really interesting.
There's a nice basket for Kaya Moody, another 7th grader.
Another 7th grader. Kaya Moody with a bank shot. The future appears to be bright for both of these programs.
Here's Dyring. Kicks it in the corner for 3 to try that one. Under a minute to go, and Waterloo is going to take this one here in less than a minute. There's an interception for Maldonado, and Maldonado lays it up and in.
Yeah, Maldonado, we've seen that before tonight, and we're going to see that a lot these next few years out of her. No doubt about it. I mentioned earlier, there's a rebound on the Waterloo side.
Waterloo looking for back-to-back Section 5 championships. They won B2 last year. That would be their 8th Section 5 championship in school history.
And that winning streak continues.
And up and in. Kaya Moody, what'd you say it was? About 35, 36 games?
Yeah, it's 36 or 37, so this will be 37 or 38. I can't remember the exact number, but it's 36 or 37, which is ultimately, that's really, really impressive, especially when you consider that conference they play in. That's Finger Lakes East is really tough, especially this year.
Hoyt. Good. Lillian Hoyt looking to get her second free throw. Second one up and good. After the game, we're going to talk to Coach Michael Perini and pick a player to talk to, too.
We'll pick a player to talk to. See what we can get.
It's a quick pass through. Maldonado intercepts it, and 9 seconds to go. And a 3 is up and no good. And time expires. Back to back, the Waterloo Indians are Section 5 champions.
As the Indians complete the tournament.
Just a complete victory here tonight for Waterloo.
Yeah, impressive performance by Waterloo. When you look at this bracket at the start of the sectionals, you had to figure Waterloo is going to be a tough out, certainly. But congratulations to Hornell on a terrific season for them. Getting here to the finals is only their 3rd time, maybe their 4th time in the history of the program getting to the finals. So terrific season by them. Future's bright, as we mentioned. Dyring, Hoyt, Maldonado, and the rest of the youngsters on that team will be back next year, and we'll have to be contended with again. But tonight is Waterloo's night.
A little too much to handle there.
Yeah, Waterloo's just really, really good. Their style of play. 5 girls who can score it, 5 girls who can defend, and 5 basketball players out there. That starting 5, and they're just really, really tough. Needless to say. 36, 37, 38 in a row, whatever it is.
That's right. It's a lot of wins.
Happen by accident.
It's a lot of wins and a second straight title.
Yep.
All right, we are going to catch the awards now. We'll be back with Coach Bree right after the awards ceremony. Waterloo's your Section 5 Class B1 champions as we check in with our public address announcer.
And I'm pleased to announce the top seeded team for the 2022 Section 5 Class B1, the girls basketball tournament, is Waterloo Indians. Coached by Michael Bree. And also the presentation of the Coach of the Year Award. Likewise, pleased to announce the B1 Coach of the Year for 2022 is Coach Michael Bree from Waterloo. Congratulations, Coach. And congratulations to the Hornell Red Raiders for a fine effort in a second place finish in the B1 sectional tournament. Let's meet each one of the Hornell Red Raiders. Wearing number 0, senior Ayla Pryor. Number 1, Taven Garley. Number 2, Jordan Dyring. Number 3, Lillian Hoyt. Number 11, James Matulik. Number 13, Selena Maldonado. Number 21, Maddie Moore. Number 22, Madison Lynn. Number 23, Billy Adams. Number 32, Juliet Marino. And number 33, Peyton Bentley. Assistant coaches are Matt Wing, Chris Clark, Jim Dagan, manager Stella Pareto, and the trainers Lindsay McCoy. And accepting the semifinalist plaque is the head coach of the Hornell Red Raiders, Ryan Dyring. At this time, I'd like to announce the all-star selections for the B1 sectional tournament. From Newark, Sienna Galvin. From Palmyra, Macedon, Tatum Smythe. Jasmine Lewis. From Hornell, James Matulik. From Waterloo, Morgan Caraballo. From Hornell, Lillian Hoyt. Fans selected as the most valuable player of the 2022 Class B1 tournament is Giovanna White Principio from Waterloo. That's the 2022 All-Star selections from B1 and Most Valuable Players. Give them a hand. Now let's meet the ladies from the B1 champion, Waterloo Indians. Number 1, Morgan Caraballo. Number 2, Macy Carr. Number 3, Natalie DeSanto. Number 4, Jasmine Lewis. Number 5, Addison Breeze. Number 10, Chantel Williams. Number 11, Caitlin Van Nostrand. Number 12, Quinn Panic. Number 13, Jordan Peterson. Number 14, Mackenzie Scott. Number 15, Lacey Muller. Number 20, Logan Amada. Number 21, Javantia Luke. Number 22, Cameron Bennett. Number 23, Kaya Mooney. And of course, number 32, Giovanna White Principio. Assistant coaches, Keisha Bree, Jose Carvalho, Michael Bree, and Ethan Pettengill. And at this time, it's my pleasure to present the 2022 Section 5 Class B1 Championship Trophy to the captains and coach of the Waterloo Indians, Michael Bree. Thank you for supporting Section 5 Girls Basketball. On behalf of Rush Henrietta, Section 5 and the New York State Public High School Athletic Association. I'm Pat Beatty. Thanks for coming out. And please, to your final destination, have a safe ride home.
All right, congratulations to see Waterloo celebrating with the title. We're going to go grab Coach and the MVP, and we'll be back. Waterloo's your champions in Class B1.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
We're all searching for ways to connect. We long to be part of a group we believe in. A group that helps define who we are. This is what it means to be part of a community. At M&T Bank, supporting all the important communities our customers are part of is nothing new. To enable, encourage, and empower people and communities to thrive, there's nothing more important.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered.
Coach Bree, congratulations on the championship. How's it feel?
Thank you. A lot of hard work goes into this stuff, and this group has put a lot of work into it. I'm just proud of what they've done, and just move on to the next step.
When you started the season with this team, was that your expectation? Was that your goal, was to get to the finals and bring home the block?
I think that's everybody's goal, but yeah, we obviously coming off last year with the way we finished up and not being able to move on, it definitely was something we talked about and wanted to accomplish.
Yeah, great performance today. Great season for sure. Undefeated again. Waiting for you next is a familiar group in Mid-Lakes. What can you tell me about that group and that game coming up?
We talked about this all the time in Class B. It's like we go semifinals against Palmac, 3 games. We played them, then we played Hornell twice. Now we got to go Mid-Lakes 3 times. So you're talking 8 games in 25. So Mid-Lakes is going to give us the best they got. They're a great team, well coached. They'll throw some new wrinkles at us. We'll throw some new wrinkles at them, and ultimately it's going to be a battle here Tuesday night.
Sure. And playing in that rugged Finger Lakes East, impressive that you came out of there undefeated. How important do you think playing against night in, night out, that level of talent in that league, prepare these girls?
It is a very tough league, and we really set up the non-conference schedule to be very tough. So come out of there without a loss, I really thought it showed maturity with these kids growing up. And, we've had them here for a long time. They've accomplished a lot. But, we're moving on to the next step, and that's what we'll talk about tomorrow.
Great. Well, congratulations on a great season, on the championship.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you going forward.
Thank you.
And we got the MVP of the tournament, Giovanna White-Presipo. As soon as she's done taking her picture right here, you can grab her.
Popular lady, for sure.
There we go. And she's going to get on headset now.
All right, Gia White-Presipo, MVP, tremendous game. How's it feel to be a champ?
It feels amazing. We put so much work into it, and it just feels amazing to finally pull it off again.
Yeah, talk to me about this group. How close-knit? How's the chemistry? What do you think of this team this year?
I mean, we're all best friends outside of school, too, so we know each other very well. It all comes together on the court, too. So we all know what each other's thinking, and so the passes, the ball doesn't touch the ground very much, as you can tell. So
yeah, definitely share the ball a lot. Let's talk about you for a minute, just as a player. Tremendous skill. Who's been a big influence on your game in your life?
My Coach Bree and my AAU coach, they've helped me. I wouldn't be as good as I am if it weren't for them.
Yeah, understood. And also your coolness. I mean, you attract a lot of attention.
Yeah.
People were hacking and whacking to try to deal with you, but you always stay so cool. How do you do that?
I used to not stay cool,
Okay.
but I've learned to stay cool.
Yeah, very cool. I've seen you play a lot this year. And again, teams have to deal with you, so they do that by double teaming and triple teaming, but you always stay really cool. Waiting for you after this championship is a familiar foe, Mid-Lakes. How do you feel about facing them for a third time?
I mean, I don't really know. They've always given their best shot against us, and it seems to give us a hard time, but I don't know. We'll hopefully pull it off.
Ready to go. Well, congratulations on a great season, the MVP, the championship, and best of luck going forward.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
All right, that's tournament MVP Giovanna White-Presipo as the Waterloo Indians win the Class B1 championship 59-38 over Hornell. And Coach, it's been a pleasure tonight. We had some good basketball here tonight down here at Rush Henrietta.
Yeah, we saw 4 terrific teams. 2 teams in the first game, evenly balanced, evenly matched, battled. And then, of course, we saw the great Waterloo team tonight against a really good Hornell team who had a great season and has a bright future, too.
I was thoroughly impressed with the way that Waterloo plays. I tell you, that defense, that full court pressure, they just keep coming at you. I thought for a while there Hornell was going to get right back into it, and boom, another 10-0 run like that.
Waterloo plays a style that, like I said earlier, bodes well for a deep state run. They play fast, they defend, they turn you over. They got 5 kids in that starting 5. All 5 of them can score it and defend and play. All 5 of them are basketball players, not just athletes. They have the makeup to make a deep run in the state, but they got to get by Mid-Lakes for the 3rd time this season. before they could do that.
We'll see what happens coming up on Tuesday. Coach, have a good vacation. You're off to the sunny skies, right? Sunny skies.
I am.
That's right. Enjoy your vacation. And tonight for our camera work, Jim, and our producer, director extraordinaire, he's all jack of trades, Joel Ballphaser. My name's Sam Schreier. We'll see you for more sectional basketball action all weekend long. You've been watching the Class B1 championship game of the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.